Good morning, everyone. We're back with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And, whoops, I bumped the microphone. I hope it was on a part that's not connected directly to it. So yeah, we just finished Shropshire yesterday. So, the idea today is, I guess, to go back to Randvi and tell her the good news. And find out what's going on. Is this where the fugitives? I don't remember why we're in this spot. Yeah, but I think this is yeah, this is near Quatford on the river, so I guess it's just the outskirts of that town. And there's a boat, or pretty boat, with its fancy Asgardian feathered parts. Oh, and Wenlock Abbey. We're close to being able to do that one, which might be our last raid. Interesting, good to know. Okay, so let's travel back to Ravensthorpe then. I hope you had a good Monday. Mine was okay-ish. Like halfway through Monday, I completely ran out of energy and just had to go to bed. I'll see how I can catch up with work. But luckily I have that option. So yeah, not quite the Monday I had hoped for, but at least I got a few things done. But on the other hand, I got some really good napping done yesterday. Not today. Done. Whatever. Alright, and I'm looking forward to Assassin's Creeding happily here. Because Vinland is coming up, I think. Okay. We're here, we're there, we're everywhere, or something. So, let's see. Oh, and I should probably look whether the bug with the order medallions is fixed yet, and we can continue doing that. There's probably a lot of story there.
We are allied with Shropshire, but at a grievous cost. Young Chaelbert was killed.
Yes, my scouts told me. Such a tragic death for so dubious a gain. I hope you paid his killers back in kind.
Justice was done.
Chaelbert will be remembered. He was good company in the short time he was with us.
He was.
Yay. So as always with things like that, I wonder what things would have been preventable. Oh, there's something at the bottom of the table. And we could also take over. Interesting. Okay, let's speak to her again.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me more about Kent.
Whoops.
Basim has written, claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter at St. Hadrian's Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing he mentioned. But if he has found the paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
Oops, okay. I accidentally forgot that you don't click to go somewhere. Okay, so Kent is suggested power 130, which we could do. Nottinghamshire is 250. York is 190. And Vinland is... Oh, so actually Kent would be first. Jumping ahead here. in saying that we would go to Vinland then.
Tell me more about Kent.
Basim has written, claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter
We've
at
already
St.
had
Peter's
that one.
Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Not that we don't like listening to you.
But if he has found the paladin Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
It's good intelligence. So let's see what we'll be doing there.
I will go as soon as I can.
Good. Be safe, Eivor.
Basim has news of Sigurd. I should find him soon.
Okay, so carefully talk to Basim so we don't accidentally turn in anything related to that bugged mission. Somehow I don't really remember whether it's Basim or Hiram, you know, who stays with us. So Basim is the one who stays with us. The one first in the alphabet, maybe I can remember it that way.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Okay, it wants us to speak with him, but it also... Okay, this is a bit unfortunate. Oh, we haven't returned the statue to Hiram yet. To Octavian. I guess we'll go to him and then we'll see. Find and speak to Basim. Oh, maybe we need to meet him. Are you serious? No. Yes, I guess we need to meet. Oh wait, Basim. I think I mixed them up again, didn't I? This is Hiram, isn't it?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Hytham. Yeah, okay. So now, okay, yeah. Okay, so Hytham, nothing to say, he just stays here. And Basim is the one far away. Okay. Makes sense. So let's go, I guess, the roundabout way, because somehow I went left when he's all the way over there where the columns are. But let's go to Octavian and turn in the statue we got for him. And maybe some artifacts as well. Aww. Sleepy doggo. So let's see what you have to say. Probably still being a bit arrogant.
Octavian, I have something that may interest you. Maximilian sends his regards.
What? He gave this to you? That perfect little wretch. How did he bring himself to part with it?
Ask no questions, hear no lies. I only hope you enjoy it, and that neither of us have to see that man again.
Oh, thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
Oh, we need to give him 13
I must take my leave. So
this
long.
time.
Bonum fortunum in your travels, Eivor.
Okay. We know now that he has a fake name too. Okay, let's see. Where do we have our Roman artifacts? We're 4 Roman artifacts only. Okay. So that will take a little while until we have the rest. got 2 skill points. Okay, let's get rid of all of those skill points then. Let's see, I think we had a good spot. What was this one? Do we have any leftover headshot abilities or something? Health, light attack damage. Might work. Your range damage, stealth, and melee. That would be 5. Assassination, light resistance, melee health. Which path gives us something useful? Let's go for the useful abilities first and then be complete later. Although I'm kind of... Let's check what this other skill tree offers us, because we haven't done anything in that one. Heavy weapons, dual wield. We're not really using any heavy weapons. So, not sure. We have terror. Fire attacks. We don't really have fire attacks either. Sprint bash. Warrior takedown. That kind of seems stealthy. But I guess we'll have to unlock one of those to get this one. What's this one? Parry damage. That actually sounds like something we might be able to pull off. Stop also doesn't look too bad. So we have 5 more points. 1, 2, that's ranged and ability damage and then parry damage. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Health, ranged, ability, parry. We could do more heavy damage or more melee resistance. Or here we could do melee damage, ability damage, stun, heavy damage. Oh, let's go for melee damage. Almost at 250, that's nice. All right. What's this? There seems to be someone in there who is part of some mission.
Hey there, how are you?
Who are you talking to? Oh, we're behind the house, of course, because we just spoke with Octavian. I wonder if that "hey there, how are you" was some animal that I didn't see. Oh, Ranvi has some more. What else does she have to say? Nothing.
I should go.
Why is she still a mission objective? Okay, show nearby quest. In a strange land. Oh, okay. Let's see what that is. And if That gives us a conversation.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Did we pledge to anything? Yes, we did, right? We pledged for Kent. Oh, I think In a Strange Land is the Vinland one, isn't it?
I have changed my mind.
Oh, right, so if you want to go to Vinland,
I should go.
then I think... Today the quests have all of a sudden gone a bit confusing. I think, where is it? In a Strange Land, Vinland, yes. Okay. But we're going for Basim then. Alright, so what's the closest we can get to Kent? Oh, we already did a fair bit of things in Kent. Apparently there's another thing for Octavian there. But this should do. It's kind of nice to have done some of the side questing ahead of time, because then you can, you know, do the main story more as a coherent whole. So I guess that decision to kind of focus on side quests over the holidays was, at least for me, kind of okay. I don't know whether, you know, people who actually had time to watch over the holidays were that eager. Whee! Plump. Alright, find and speak to Basim.
Sunan, guide me.
Okay, he's over there. Somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow.
Did not Augustine make a distinction between faith and understanding? That is my point.
So you hold no stock in faith, only in the rational proof, the science of the divine. You're bold to defy your teachings.
No, that's not what I mean. Let me explain, if it might. How to put it? What I mean to say is, faith is paramount. Yes, for without it, Christ's sacrifice means nothing.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve? Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used.
Do my ears deceive me, Brother Hortbert? You question the scriptures? Declare Judas an innocent? A preposterous blasphemy!
No, that is not what I said. Brother Cedric, am I not the most pious of his servants?
Out! Out!
Making new friends?
A person's tongue gives you a taste of their heart, Eivor. And such information is often useful.
And how do these sallow Christians taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
What happened in Mercia still puzzles me. Fulkis saw something in Sigurd. A power. A legacy. What is it she wants?
Her motives are difficult to fathom, but that can come later. Let's find your brother first.
Agreed. If we do this, you'll earn the right to call me friend 10,000-fold. So, What is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland, a heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Volke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True, but unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone, not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend, Abbot Cunibert, full of pious fire, but with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come, I will introduce you, and we'll hear the full tale together.
Have you found some peace in your time alone, Basim?
I am always at peace, and never alone. I move among the people of the world with great joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty. The Hidden One's calling.
You know, for the first time since we met, you sound more like your apprentice than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And our sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition, but it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important, and I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert, this is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes. And quite a fearsome one at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot, whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
This Norse is one who knows the value of silence and secrecy. The perfect choice for our subtle business.
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access. To woo him, before his exalted position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
Why not be alderman yourself? Alfred will not be happy. Excuse me. And Folke. I don't want to scare him away, so I don't want him reminded of that. But, well, I guess we'll be diplomatic for once.
Why not kill him in secret and petition Alfred for the seat?
As a man of God, I cannot. Besides, he who stands behind the throne can better pull on the puppet's threads.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there, when the Elderman's name is mine.
Cunibert is ambitious, but well connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Fulkenston.
Alright, so now we know what we need to do here. So let's see where that takes us. Ton Bridge is over there. It doesn't make a difference. Oh. You hear them sing, but less loudly. Alright. That sounds interesting, going after Fulke. Since I kind of expected that the next one from, you know, level points required, and thus in the order they probably expect us to do the game, would be Vinland, I didn't really expect us to go after Fulke so quickly. So that's nice. Why do I even have the compass? So this will be interesting. I also wonder... Oh, there's something over there. Let's go for the main story for now. Oh, there are stables nearby. I keep in my head looking for stables, but then I remember, oh yeah, that was a few days ago when I played ESO and thought, oh yeah, I need to go to the stables to upgrade my mount, so I'm kind of primed to the wrong game. Playing those two games, you know, like at roughly the same time, given there are some, you know, stylistic similarities. I mean, this one is a lot prettier, but, you know, just like in general, like they're both RPGs with a lot of story. Although this one has more decisions. But it kind of messes with my brain, like I want to hit the H key to call the horse and things like that.
God teaches obedience and humility, and yet our abbot would defy Alfred.
How so? He's simply being a good shepherd, keeping Kent and her rich lands in the hands of the church.
But the Danes? Do they not nestle at our borders like ash-scaled serpents?
Danes in Kent? I don't believe it. Alfred overspeaks their dangers, so he may take from us as he pleases.
If Alfred's emissaries spend a few days here, someone may know where he went.
Why did the people I can talk to just walk away? Hello? Ugh. Okay. No.
Stay away from me, stranger.
It's not polite.
On Basingam ongan, ac mon broach tehine, from after than the fear for the head, you were a bit.
Something went weird here for a second, but now it's okay again.
Get away with you!
Are they all not happy about me?
Are you sober enough to answer me?
You have fine hair. It shimmers like woven silk.
I don't have time for flattery. I seek Alfred's emissary.
The only man of
Subtle.
Alfred's I know is Orvin the Legless.
And he is...
Haven't seen him in years. Probably dead drunk, or just dead in a ditch. Why do you think they called him Legless?
Because he has no legs?
He's a figure of speech, Lord in heaven.
Okay. Someone over there. Let's see if we can speak to you.
I'm in no mood for wind belching, so choose your words well.
I heard the king's men came through here, caused a stir. A man of your wit noticed them, I bet.
I am witty. Finally, someone sees. I'm always telling the wife, but will she listen? Will she bollocks?
Alfred's emissary. Where?
Him and the bard ended up in a copse by the bridge doing Lord knows what. Sounded like they were murdering a cat.
Singing?
If you say so.
So didn't quite pay attention, but I guess because some of the words didn't quite mean something to me. Let's talk to you. Maybe you have something to say. Hello? Can I talk to you? You kind of notice, like, usually everything is open enough that you can control the game pretty well and you don't notice, but it has the same problems as others when you get too close up to a wall and things like that. Come on. Let me have a conversation. I guess not. Okay, let's see if we can talk to someone else. Something behind the house, I think. Ah. Here are some people. Why is it reminding me of barred doors now? Oh, those are sleeping. Maybe not the best. Idea. Oh, there's more people sleeping here. I guess it's evening. Here is the barred door. Oh, there's someone sleeping in there. That might be who we need to get to. I wonder if it's stealthy enough if we just open the door. That wasn't super stealthy. You're standing now, okay. Is he checking the lock? Or what is he doing? He might be a bit scared. I didn't shoot at you, don't worry. That didn't quite work the way we expected it to. We probably can talk to him once we've asked someone else. Well, guess we'll just... Wait, there's someone behind the house. Maybe we can talk to you. You seem awake. Why can't I talk to anyone anymore? Okay, that seems weird. Okay, I think we need to reload here. Let's see. Guess that one can be replaced. Let's see if that works. Of course, we'll probably end up being drunk again, as this game does, but we'll see. Well, that's a little weird now. This game has been pretty stable so far, but no,
I'm looking for someone.
Speak your piece. I have work to do.
Seen anyone here on the King's authority?
I've been wondering that myself. Did someone bring news of the Elderman? Lord Landry'd make a good one.
Okay. Not you then. Maybe go back in there now and see if we can talk to you.
Why does he cry? My brother saw him in the old stone ring with his own eyes. Rubbed them twice to be sure. Someone should do something. What? Ask him to move on? Or perhaps he can live with us here, and the children will ride his matted back. I'm busy. Leave me be.
Alright. Oh, you're probably the stable master. You probably haven't seen anything, did you? Or maybe you did. Was there anything writing? No, we've got everything, it looks like.
I hope to see you again soon.
Okay.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
It'd be a bit nicer if either they had integrated him into this story, or they had different icons, you know, for, hey, this is just a vendor and this is someone you can actually talk to. What do you have to say?
I've no time for your twittering.
But I Twitter really well.
Blind drunk and likely staggered off the White Cliffs.
So, who will take his place? Thane Fairfax, Landry, Tedmond?
None are worth the shit on a sheep's arse. I would not cast my vote for one of them.
A defiant stance for one who cannot cast a vote.
Okay, you're all done. So maybe the people in here. There. Let's talk to you people then.
Who are you? Loitering and lollygagging?
I'm looking for someone. An emissary from Alfred. Have you seen such a man?
Ooh, la-di-da. Listen to you, all high and mighty. Get away with you, you valley lily.
If you would rather feel the edge of my blade, it can be arranged.
Yeah, that I respect. Forceful, to the point, as refreshing as a summer ale.
You're a strange fish. Did you see the man or not?
I did. He was getting pie-eyed with that bard Gowan and causing quite a ruckus. They left together. See? That wasn't hard, was it?
Harder than it should have been. There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him, see if he knows anything.
Alright. So that was good. So I guess we know now where to go. Find and speak to the bard.
Have a
Okay.
look, Sunan.
Bard was somewhere over there. So that looks good.
That ale-swamped scob can't have gone far.
Let's see, do we see anyone? Well, maybe he is under the bridge. That maybe not the best joke, but you know. Well, he is under the bridge.
Cold. Someone stole my trews. La 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 la, Fanny, Fanny, fair art thee. Where are you going, my sweet lady?
Okay, just get a little bit of looting in. And what is this? These bells, what incredible music they make. It is like the singing of angels, a waste to bury them away in churches. I would love to compose a great work to harness their beauty. The deep knell of the largest would provide the anchor of the piece. The harmonious tolling of the smaller bells would be the choir, and the smallest would soar above the tune, a descant of times. Go in the bard. Is this supposed to be the Christmas song, Carol of the Bells?
You there! You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod plod.
Another tottering teat sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
This is becoming a game mechanic now. Take someone and dump them in the river to get them to sober up again.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit in here.
Hello? Yes? I just tried to talk to you. Come on. Again. It seems like I'm trying to talk to them just a split second before they switch to talking. And so they think... Well, we could just reuse that save slot, right? And so it seems there is a way to, you know, like, get them stuck in a state where they already turned off the interaction, but the interaction isn't actually being triggered. Feels like, you know, like this, what some websites do when you click the submit button, that they immediately disable it, and so when the request doesn't go through, you can't send your stuff anymore. Hello? Okay, I guess he's just...
God's truce! Fie on you! Oh, what infernal wakes me?
Are you the Tail Weaver?
Gowan the Dandelion. The seeds of my stories flit upon the winds of Wessex.
Dandelion.
But why, mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
165.
How about something long and sharp in your gut?
All right, no need for that.
You paint a vivid picture, Dane. He was headed to the White Coast to the southeast, Dover Fortress. He said it is where they train those religious fanatics, zealots.
Oh.
They pray all night instead of sleeping.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
I guess that's what he called his hangover.
The emissary made for Dover Fortress, on the southeast coast.
Alright, that might be a bit of a trip. Okay, I guess we can go over to Canterbury and find out about that. Anything interesting? Equipment perks. Each piece of equipment is unique and has a unique perk associated with it. Legendary weapons. The gods that walked through the earth long ago left evidence of their passing, often in the form of legendary weapons. Should you find one, consider yourself blessed. Alright. That's one way to describe why they put armor in random places. There's our hay bale. Ooh. Was a bit unsure. It's always with a leap of faith here. They really made it a leap of faith, which, you know, I respect it, but I don't think I really like it, you know, because what happens is, you know, all it gives you is basically, you know, unnecessary damage. So for something that should just be, you know, a cool and pleasant moment, you know, I guess, you know, the idea was...
The emissary's somewhere here. Perhaps I can find the letter without bloodshed. The bard said paladins trained at this fortress. This will not be an easy fight.
Yeah, so it would be nice to find the emissary without having to kill too many people. Especially since probably the priest that we're doing this for would be happy about that as well. But yeah, so, you know, I understand the idea. Like, it makes us, as, you know, the person who plays the game, have the same weird feeling that the assassins have, you know, and make us, you know, get into the mindset of an assassin who just goes, well, I'll risk it. But really, for the game, it's kind of annoying, because all it does is, you know, it subtracts from your health, and then you have to run around to find health power-ups before you can continue playing. So, you know, it adds a really, really unnecessary delay. So, that's why I, you know, respect it to some degree, but think it was the wrong decision. Similarly, the whole thing about not having mission objectives in the mysteries. Like, it's okay to have a puzzle, but it would be nice if at least they had, you know, some summary of these missions that you pick up along the street. So that if you have to quit playing and resume, you have a reminder what you did. Alright.
Go, my eyes.
Okay, they're watching. Some resources. Where is the emissary? Is it you? Who are you?
Carry the king's word, but there's no hand to put it in.
Okay. That is the right person. So now we have to find a way. Oh, and we had the pickpocket prompt. So we can probably, let's see, how can we get in here? So there seems to be I think we've been here before as well. I think I cleared this out pretty well the last time we were here. I guess we could go to this wall, to the round tower, see if we can get there. Oh, there's actually 86 meters below us. Let's see where that leads us. It sounds like... well, let's just grab a little bit of iron here. Because we're here. Alright, let's go down a little more. Let's see where this entrance is and leads.
We will attack on sight here.
61 meters. Oh. I guess that works. Just have to see here. Oh. This might be a little difficulter
Show me what lies ahead.
than I thought. Oh, and that's the cave right now, I remember. I think I went through there pretty aggressively last time. They're just guarding there. That's no fun. But we really wanted to get on the other side of this tower. So maybe we can just climb up here. And get somewhere from there. Okay, you're behind the wall, that's fine then. Let's go up here. Oh, you're over there now. He's walking around. Okay.
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary, it would keep me out of trouble.
Yep. That was my thought. Okay, he's going down there. Nobody here. So let's go over there. See if we can get... Emissary is somewhere back there. So the question is, if I go to the previous location where I saw him, he might come back to that, because usually they go in circles in this game. So that was... Oop. This button is what I meant to press.
Show
That
me.
was up there. Although down here seems like a better location. But there are so many guards here. I think the location up there is actually the nicest if he comes back there. So let's head back over there and find a spot where we can sneak upwards. Good. Okay, let's be a little bit greedy here.
I feel great.
Okay, let's go in here. That looks promising. Yes. So many of them here. I didn't
Survey
realize
the area,
that.
Sunan.
So why does he keep standing down there? Slowly, stealthily. I wonder if you're supposed to wait this out or if they stopped him down there so we can now more reliably find him. You know, it could be that he has a few locations that he rotates through and they stop him at one.
What do you see, Sunan?
But there's really no cover down there. There might be a bit behind the house. Doesn't really look too much like cover though. A little bit. Probably not enough to pickpocket him. Let's see if waiting a little helps. But I don't think he's moved in a while. So of course the question could be, if we go back down there and try to sneak nearer him, would that mean, you know, is it just that he would suddenly start walking again and come here? I feel suspiciously like he's waiting for us down there now. I wish it had counted as spotting him while he was still up here. He's so easy to pickpocket. And down there I'm probably gonna get in a big fight because I'll have to leave cover. Okay, we can't zip past behind them. He's still in the same... Wrong button again.
Aid me. Be
Yeah,
my
he's
eyes.
Still in the same location. I'm glad that they don't actually walk on top of these walls. I wonder if that's different at a higher difficulty. Oh, there's someone coming. Those people are, of course, in the way. Oh, but maybe I can at least circumvent them a little. Seems... There is a guard. So either I can assassinate the guard. I would kind of like to do it without killing anyone. Of course, now he walks. Okay. So let's see if we can quickly get back. Oh, bloody hell. He's going back. Of course he's going back up the moment I'm down there. So I guess they want to make it a little bit of a... Are you telling me he's walking back down now? Nobody saw me.
Carry the king's word that there's no hand to put it in.
Could try to take them out, I guess. But that might on one hand make him run. On the other hand, I might not be able to get them both. Okay, that wasn't subtle. And now he's shooting at us. Okay.
Right, let's see you dodge this one. Take it.
I didn't shoot at you.
Keep your eyes open.
Can I pickpocket you now? I, Alfred Rex, of the West Saxons, appoint Thane Tedmund as the Alderman. May he serve me, his god, and his lands well. Okay.
Alfred's
So
chosen
now-
alderman is a thane called Tedmund. The abbot Cynibert will want to know.
I guess that worked.
I should meet Basim and the abbot in Fulkenston.
So I'm taking it, I just read it and put it back, or did I actually take it and he now has to go, somebody stole it, can we get a new one? I mean, surely Alfred can just, you know, let a new one out of the printer or something. That's how it worked back then, right? Alright. So let's go back to Fulkenston then. Oh, that's the Dover Lighthouse. The fun thing is that word Faris that you just saw for the Dover Lighthouse, that I think is basically the city where they built the first, or at least the, you know, most well-known lighthouse. But also it was their term for lighthouse. Oh yeah, I remember this place. People were a little shocked when I dropped down that stuff to get some riches down there. But I guess they've recovered.
Oh, you must try my ale sometime. You must. My abbey brews the best in Kent.
It certainly sounds worth the risk of my immortal soul.
It's rather a hard task, Master.
And your god forbids the mixing of wool and linen. It sounds to me like he's never heard of England.
Not all that is written in the scriptures is God's honest truth.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tunbridge. They pay well for my catch.
The monks? Do those parchment-skinned Christians ever eat meat?
Don't you believe in Jesus? They refrain because he died for our sins.
No one will stop me sucking the marrow from a nice leg of lamb, not even God's seed.
I hope eternal damnation is worth it.
I think that's a bug.
One more time, I'm telling you. If he says my boots...
They switched to being generic Anglo-Saxon men from the dialogue. What a bug.
Saint Edmund.
I'm not even sure it's him we're working for.
Don't be daft. Who else would it be? A changeling spirited there by fairy folk? Get back to patrol.
That was such a difference in how they sounded.
You have news?
Kent's new ealdorman will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? It is a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tedmund must owe you something. Such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed. A man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would be...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to pry open than a nun's knees.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Are you hiding something, Bassam?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamisfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
Guess we're following Basim then.
It's rare to see Abbot Kinnebert down this way. Abbot who? You know, the rich one. The monastery that runs ale. An accountant from their wives. Ending up with an ale-soused wastrel is another reason I've not taken a husband. If you're waiting for a sober one, you'll die an old maid.
Oh, that was cute. Cute. For one, it was it's a nice conversation that, you know, that mentions that we met here with Kinnebert, and that's something unusual, you know, like we're not just running through the world that exists without us, but actually the things we just encountered
I'm wary of this abbot, Bassam. He is self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver Fulke?
The abbot is a friend of Fulke's. That is clear.
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed. This brings to mind a story. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Scorpion and the Frog.
A children's story?
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the Scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The Scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
But the Scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded, and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Fulke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search. Beamisfield is just ahead. Lead. I will follow.
Oh, what? Okay.
I hope this chase will catch us a plump hen.
Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Fulke. It will cost us nothing more than this.
If that leaden wit keeps his word.
Why is there a horse running around us? That's an interesting bug. Like, it's been following Basim. I think that's probably intended to be, you know, the horse we use to get out of the way. What is this horse doing? Like, here, it keeps following us. It's probably supposed to be, you know, the horse. Maybe it now knows not to follow us. I think that's turned it off, right? Oh no, it keeps following Basim.
Need to cloak myself.
Which will make the stealthing here a lot funnier.
I prefer to work in the shadows.
Well, you apparently prefer to cooperate with a horse. What the fuck? Okay.
What do you see?
Okay, so over there. Oh, so maybe that's why the horse is being silly? Because they kind of expected us to still be riding up at least until there. Let's see. You're back there. Okay.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Is that a bell? Oh, right, we're supposed to... I guess I shouldn't really stealth that. And now he is there with his horse. You know, we should really make this a loud attack, right? Well, I guess we can get some of them. Come on. At least some of these... Oops, wrong button. But we still need to find...
Asked about this land, my friend.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, Basim, just... So that part of the game might not be working as well as intended, but at least they left the horse behind, so I guess we were just a little earlier than expected. Okay, so my guess is this is... Oh no, this is actually just a distrust area. So my guess is... So here's the question, I wonder if it makes a difference if we go in here stealthily. Oh, he'll actually stealth it. That's cool. That's fun. They give him a little bit of agency.
I must be careful now.
Get back to work. Time is coin and you're spending mine. Do you dare to question the orders of the great Thane Temple? It's no, no, protect me.
That's a bug that I really don't like. That he sees us through the walls. Wait, let's carry you inside. Okay, so yes, talk to the wall. How do we get you? Found him. Here. Ah, now we can tie him up.
I am not who you think I am. Let me go.
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Live. Oh, saints protects me.
Silence will save you, Tidmund. Silence, not your saints.
Flee, my friend. We have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels? We hide in plain sight. Such is our way. But only until the moment of success, the final strike.
I prefer to act and speak plain. Kings and lords who do not are often misunderstood.
Yet, as a leader yourself, you cannot deny that subtlety and intrigue are a cloak you must wear. How many of your clan know the true circumstances of Sigurd's absence? You see my point. A leader must know when to speak and when to stay silent. For silence is not always a lie.
It can feel like one. You truly embrace the concept of hiding in plain sight, eh? To its very fullest.
As I do.
I wonder, he says, he says that he's not who we think he is. So my guess is, if we're lucky, he's, like the brother of Tedmund or something like that. And that's why he lives here, relatively. Although, no, I guess he said, get back to work, you're wasting the money of Tedmund, so I guess... Oops. He's probably just... That was close. Luckily those people are very nearsighted. Alright, there's Basim's horse. I guess that's where we're supposed to take it. Okay. Guess now we have to get Tedmund somewhere. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Oops. Someone saw us. Guess we can get away. Now we have to carry him again and drop him in the right location, I guess. Right. Now, can we talk to you? Where are we supposed to carry you then? This mission seems kind of buggy. Especially this guy. Like previously, I think what we did was we frightened the characters. So I guess that explains why, you know, they might not have talked to us anymore. Because the game thought we were in combat, but it should really, you know, cool down after a while. And I guess, I don't know if it would have cooled down if I had just waited. Seriously? Did they take Tedmund back? Seriously? I hate this game.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded. This place is heavily guarded.
Okay, let's do this again. And I guess this time we just go back out again and try this whole thing again. Maybe it was because we put him on a horse or something. Yeah, this mission could have used a little more. In general, that's an impression here compared to Odyssey that I have, is that this game didn't get enough playtesting. Yeah, finally it noticed. Okay. Or maybe the spot to place him on is just...
In the name of Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves and I will snip your heels.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly or I'll slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar, you are far from Augustine's priory.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
We can use you yet, Shergar. Summon Tedmund to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you, here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Oh, Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Rochester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund, the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nornia knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Ruth's sister was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We will send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
Do what you want with him. I won't risk our plan on the shambling of this fool.
Come, Brother Shergar. And perhaps today would be the time to consider a vow of silence?
An army of Danes are all we need to take the fortress.
Let us hope. It is best to snare a wasp with honey. Have you ever considered more subtlety?
I leave manipulation to you, Basim. You appear to see it as an art.
It is both art and science to bend a man to your will. And harder still, to convince them that they are free to control.
Shergar was quick to betray his lord. Do you not think he would sell us out as swiftly?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. I do not presume to know a man's heart in so brief a meeting.
His prattle was sad and ugly, like a weeping babe.
You have little patience for chittering squirrels.
And yet I allow you to squeak in my ear, along all the roads and byways of Kent.
Because you are wise, and you see the same qualities in me.
That must be it. We're nearing the camp. Let us hope there are Danes enough to storm a fortress. Otherwise, this abbot's game is a long one.
It must be played, if we are to reclaim Sigurd.
I need your eyes, my friend.
All right. So it's kind of weird. The game feels, in some ways, you know, like these weird bugs that we just had in that mission kind of made it hard for me to actually get into, you know, like one playstyle. You know, like sometimes they just expect you to attack a place. And I also wonder, like someone who just...
There is great horror here.
Those who remain must be saved, whatever the cost.
There are a few more. Okay. Let's hide in the bush. Let's see if we can pick off. What just happened to my mouse? How did you even... Gets back into stealth. Okay. That's also good. I think we've got them all. Okay. That's nice. So that was a weird... I don't know if it was... There's a crack in this table and maybe I moved over that or something. But since my mouse went everywhere, I apparently moved. Which in turn meant I wasn't in cover anymore. Or maybe I wasn't in cover to start with? I thought I was. Oh, you can be looted. Oh, that's one of the Danes, I guess. I wonder if those would have survived if you had let Sherman, or whatever his name was, Sherbert, weren't those more? Did they kill those because I got seen?
We owe you our lives, friend. These Saxon whoresons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now's your chance to hit back. March with us on Rochester, and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Vikinger hort. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdotter.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver, but a naval chain blocks passage to Roosister's walls.
I'll remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now, gather these fallen weapons and armor. Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide their Mercian origins.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of gifting their weapons to more Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great. Their gift will be all the greater.
And they will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
And what is our plan?
In the morning you will go to Buckingham. Remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Roosister. With the ships.
Abbot Cunibert must be warned in advance. He'll need time to muster his rescue party.
Runa, that is your task. I'll tell you where to meet him before you leave.
All seems in order. At first new light, I will leave.
Good. That gives us time to drink.
So I really wonder if this would have gone any differently.
You traveled so far to carry out your duty. Is this the life of a hidden one? Always on the move?
Mine is not the usual path. The Creed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
So there's nowhere you call home?
No place I call home. No.
Weird.
For me, home is family. But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was 9 winters along. Without Sigurd, I would have.
There is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart. And if you're lucky, they replace you. I was not so lucky. I had a son. I miss him terribly. Even now.
I am sorry, Bessem.
He was taken from me. By someone I trusted. A friend, a mentor. A man who I would trust with anything. But a man you trust with anything can take everything. He took all I had. All I had.
With the chain down, Gidrich and the ships can get through.
So I guess that's the chain I did earlier,
Sister will
a
not
while
be an
ago.
easy nut to crack. Time to prepare.
I wonder if... So again, like, there's some interesting things that that can happen in a branching game, and it's always curious how much it branches. Like in Odyssey, I've seen some spots, I think I mentioned that, where you talk to someone, and basically whatever choice you choose to say they take the opposite stance. And so it doesn't really matter. It just like gets the conversation to you know, showcase both opinions and leave you halfway in the middle. And that felt a little bit, you know, like it felt a lot like the illusion of choice more than actual choice, because the outcome was always the same. Here I wonder the same thing, like if we had let Sherman or whatever his name was go here, would he have been too late to save the Vikings? Or would we have had more? Or would it still have been too few Vikings and we would have had to call Mercia in? You know, that's kind of an interesting challenge, or an interesting thing, like you don't know that. And same for finding the doppelganger in the first place. Like if you had just gone, hey, you know, I'm just gonna rah-rah attack the main base, then what difference would that have made for the game, you know? Like, because we're now attacking the main base. It could have been that you would have just, you know, not had any help. And now we're calling for... Or it would have said... It could have been that they would have said, hey, just find Mercia. But then, like, where would we... Like, what would the only difference be that the Mercian soldiers can actually be recognized? I mean, this looks like it could be the base in both cases of the story, you know? They just basically remove the Vikings. I'm not even sure. I think she should already have been despawned and they forgot her. Seem to be doing that a lot in this game. And I guess now we're going there. So that'll be interesting. If you need new items or resources, or you're just looking to sell your useless junk, go see a trader. But yeah, it's always a bit, you know, it's fascinating, like all the things that could be choices in this game, and you'd need a second replay to figure out what actually is a replay. And I'm a bit worried in Assassin's Creed games still. Like in Mass Effect, you know that most of the choices they give you are actually choices. But here, as I said, since I've seen spots that turned out not to be choices, that were just, you know, like a role-playing opportunity for you. It didn't really... So I wonder if replaying and doing something differently here is even worth it. Oh, that's... I thought, oh, there's some interesting graphical glitches here. Are they giving me another anomaly or something? And then I realized, no, that's just the water on the camera effect that they have. So I wonder if the scene with Basim, I think is his name, can take place in a different location.
Eivor, we await your orders.
You brought your weapons and armor?
Aye, Raven Tamer.
Good. Now we dig in and wait for our friends. Well met, old friend.
When the chance arrived to lodge an axe in the sod of Wessex, you thought of me. Such an honor.
Is everything else in place, Eivor? Are we ready to take Rochester?
I think I'm ready. I don't think I have to do anything else, right? I took the chain out.
Rally
Already?
our army. We will drag this mouse from his hole.
So I guess we're going into battle. It's always kind of the same animations, just in a different location on the map, I guess. But it's a nice effect, I guess. And a nice, you know, like it works. It's a good use. I think that's what it is in this game. A lot of this game is about, you know, efficient use of resources. So, like, it is the same story in general. Oh. I guess I could have taken down Rochester a little bit. Oh, and we can't go up there. Right. Alright, so that should be good. Or better. They've actually... Can I go up the gate? Yes, I can. Oh, okay. So their protections don't actually work. That's good. Whoop. No worms needed feeding. Okay. This should keep some damage from my friends. And I should forget talking, otherwise I might get a problem with the music here. Whoops. What are you doing? It feels like something is stuck with the...
Then we will put them out.
Oh, it focused on the wrong enemy, that's why. Okay, let's loot here. Oh, archers, lots of archers, I think. I didn't quite pay attention to what they said, which is probably not good. Whoops. And again, I'm kind of on fire. That's not good. But I guess I can probably... Ah, come on. Climb up there. Don't set yourself on fire. Okay, I thought I'd already taken out all the bases, but I guess I didn't. Yes, just stand right in the fire for the animation, of course. Let's just run through, why don't we? Right.
Feel stronger already.
Okay. Oh, there is more to be done here. Alright. Whoops. What did happen to my health there? Alright. Oh, another one wants to be... Why do you jump to my friends instead of my enemies? Seriously. Yeah, just keep going on whatever enemy. That's what I'm really here for. How about me, you fragrant turd? We have some nice insults here. Okay, Basim took care of that one. I hope I'm not too much out of order here. Okay, let's go up here. Shoot the other side of the gate. What's that? So far. So I'm not quite sure what the... Oh, those guys over there. Okay, I think we've got more of them now. Go and see if there's one more up there. No, I think we've got them all. Okay. Alright. Okay, so they're making progress again. That's good. What burning oil? Probably cleared out the burning oil, I think. Oh, that one. Come on, let me aim at this. let's go up there then. Whoops. And climb up there and get those. But it's nice that they've built up all these little strategic things that you can now do.
Tetman is holed up in the tower keep. Press forward.
Let me just shoot at those barrels, please. Whoops. Oh, heal. Okay, so I don't think I've weakened it enough, but hey. Alright. At least we got the big guy, that should help some. I just wanted to blow this stuff up. Okay. Alright. I guess this is what happens if you don't prepare for the... Alright. This is also when you're a stealther.
Then we must look higher up for a way in sight.
Alright, so I guess they're all in. Missed an opportunity there. There's this cool jump, and every time I do it, I jump too far, apparently. Okay, but this is definitely also a bigger battle than usual. That was a bit of a waste. Perfectly good adrenaline. Take you all out. Maybe pick up a few more arrows again. Right. So I guess I have to find another way to get in there. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to take them all out. I guess I can. But at least... At least my adrenaline is all up now. Alright, that worked as well. I think they'll just keep coming. Let's see if we can go up there somewhere, because I think that's find and capture Tedmund, yeah. I think I've run around in here before. Alright. Okay. Where could a Tedmund be? Maybe upstairs? Right, come on, we can do this. That one then? All right. Oh, wait. This aside. So where... Oh, Raven not available. Oh. Whoop. Why did we jump down there? We have a burning arrow on us. Okay, so where is Tedmund? Oh, that's a friend. I guess we can go farther up. Where else? There's someone up there. Let's try to get there, I guess.
Hey, I'll kill you before I let take this fortress?
Oh.
I'll cut you down, Dane! Rue sister will not fall to you, rabid pack of mongrels!
I wonder if it's possible to not kill him, or if it's just automatically when his health goes down low enough, we have captured him. We shall see, I guess.
You dare to take this fortress, Dane? Alfred's army will smear your innards across the battlements.
We're not here for stone and sand, Thane Tedmund.
I shit on you! You and your toy gods! I will not bow to you like some puppet's lord! I would rather die!
How much will your king pay us to keep your sniveling head upon your neck?
An army marches upon us from the south. A holy man from St. Hadrian's Priory, backed by a field.
Ah, then, Abbot. Kinnebert, God be praised. If riches are all you care about, the church has it in abundance.
If the terms are fair, you'll have your freedom. A chest or two of silver for a shit-stained sewer rat.
Stay quiet, or I'll not be able to stop my friend from slitting your throat.
Ah! Watch yourself, heathen. You handle me too roughly. Here! You will die for the indignities you've showered upon me, Dane.
I mean no offense, Thane. You're only a hefty ransom to me, nothing more.
This is why you batter down my gates, kill me men, for a purse of grubby coin? You have no honor.
Enough, or I'll return you to the Saxons with 10 fewer...
10 fewer fingers. Oops. No, what's going on?
Ah!
You there, heathens! Let this good man go, or suffer an iron sickness.
Ooh, burn.
What you offer us in return?
Your lives?
We lost many good men storming this keep. It will not be in vain, Christ's slave. 20 chests of silver.
Give them what they ask, Kinnebert.
A hefty sum that will leave God's coffers hollow? I cannot give it up without some assurance. Tedmund!
You extort me in return for my life? You were swiftly met, Abbot. Not long after these scallious worms took my fort.
On the Lord's bidding, Tedmund. At prayer, a terrible vision befell me. A host of heathens, your life in danger.
A coincidence I find rather... rather ominous, Abbot. Do you...
God help you, man. Are you well?
Air! I need air!
Oh. Someone poisoned him?
He's dead.
The work of poison, no doubt.
No. Rouse the man. He cannot be dead. He must not be dead.
Poison? How does the man die of poison in our arms?
Many great kings and paranoids have carried poison in times of war, as an alternative to capture and ransom.
A catastrophe. Alfred will choose another and... By the saints! Alfred! How will I explain this to the king?
We followed this road to its end, Cunibert. You may not like where it led, but you owe us our half of the bargain.
You shall have your paladin. I need a day. Return to my abbey tomorrow, and you shall... Oh dear.
These delays are grinding at my bones. We should abandon Cunibert, find Fulke ourselves.
Peace, Eivor. Speak with Giedrich and relieve him of his oath. I'll meet you at Cunebert's Abbey.
You fought like beasts escaped from your hell today, Giedrich. Your oath to me is fulfilled.
It was good to stand shoulder to shoulder with you against the pox dogs of Wessex. May our friendship endure.
This tanglebriar of Christians and lords means nothing to me. I'm here for Sigurd.
I understand. When you find him again, come see me. We'll feast and sing, with mead and friendship to warm us.
Agreed. Best not to draw attention here.
Alright. So let's see what Basim has to say about the result of this. Is there something interesting in the water? No. So I guess this is what happens if I don't take out a fort right at the beginning. Because I thought I'd already done a few in this area, but probably not. I might have... I think when I was here the first time, it was still too high level for me. So of course I didn't quite, I probably didn't clean it out, and I might have just gone, oh, okay, I'll do that later when I get to it in the story, and now when I got by I thought, oh yeah, I've done the chain, I've probably done everything. We already refilled back there
It's
at the
too quiet
base of
here.
it.
Where are the brothers, or the abbot's men?
That doesn't sound good.
I would say well met, brother, but I cannot shake off the needle itch of dread. Is something wrong?
I followed the abbot here, kept him in my sight. But the monks, his servants, I have seen nothing of them.
Dead.
I do not think so. But there is no good here in this grave hush.
And where is the abbot now?
In his quarters. Come, and be on your guard.
Does this have the stench of betrayal to you, brother?
Why would the godly shepherd ally with the heretic?
Kinnebed is a man who craves power and position. With Tedman dead, he must find it somewhere else.
There is truth in that. Keep your eyes and blade sharp.
Yeah, I think he now made the decision that it's best to say, hey, they killed him, I tried to save him, and now come and, you know, take them out. I've lured them in for you. At the least, or maybe even, hey, now I've eliminated him as I had planned. Yeah, of course Fulke is here.
Cunibert, your guests have arrived.
Oh, and he's dead as well, I suppose.
Come.
Yeah.
Supper's ready.
And I think his eyes are gone.
Sent me a warm invitation, said my friends were eager to meet with me. It's early for supper, I know. But Kinnibert's ale goes so well with roasted lamb and cinnamon blueberry peas. I couldn't resist.
Where is my brother?
Is he not here? Mon Dieu. I never told him.
Kill her, and we'll never find Sigurd.
Sit, Ava. Eat. And let me tell you the tale of a man who talks with gods.
You mock me. I have killed for much less.
Of course you have. Isn't that the way of this ugly world? We cull the sheep and thin the flock as we see fit, you and I. Most who walk the earth are little more than talking blood bladders, wasted flesh. But not Sigurd. Sigurd is something else. Sigurd has been touched. He is deified. The gods, they speak through him.
You lured him in with that lie. Your words are bile and blight.
You should have listened, Ava. I tried to tell you. The gods are real and their power is within our grasp. You will never find him. Not till I have had my fill. To old friends. This is delicious, Cunibert. Is it cloves I taste? Well, that concludes supper. Kill them, and bring their bodies to my sanctum in Canterbury.
They will be upon us soon. Maybe there is another way out.
Well, there is. There's a kind of conspicuous ladder in the middle of the room. And, I think I opened this door the last time I was here. At least we've had a similar door, well, in several places. Are you coming, Basim, or... Escape the ambush. Okay. Guess we do. We did. I don't know. Okay. Does that work now?
Fulke let slip that her sanctum is at Canterbury.
She did. And with no cause. I'd approach the place with caution. It may be a lie.
It may be, but it's the only lead we have.
I hope all this innocent sacrifice is worth the trouble.
It's Sigurd, my brother. Of course it is.
Then come,
to you.
Let us dive into the maw of death. I was never keen on seeing my winter years. This will not be for nothing, Eivor. We will find Sigurd.
It's not just him. I want Fulke to suffer.
Okay, so where is Canterbury? Probably a bit far away. Canterbury is here, and that's where we're supposed to go. Well, I guess we're following him then. Did he call his horse? Okay. Then we call our horse.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England. All of it.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars write your path, and you will never have a home here.
Do you miss the land of your birth?
I have long been away, but it is fiercely beautiful beneath the vanity, arrogance, and pettiness of men.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders. The great Mosque of Samarra, his masterpiece. Another man, who played the Caliphate's game better, took the credit. He was exiled and died in poverty.
Your faith's ours. What of loyalty? Shared stories round the hearth. Warm nights, bodies, and the tender love of another.
There are some who are worthy. A scant few that tower above the sullied mass. Men and women of vision.
Whatever was that?
There are some who are worthy. A scant few that tower above the sullied mass. Men and women of vision and valor.
Sigurd is one such man.
He is. Fulke isn't wrong on that score.
I fear for him, Basim. I cannot rest until he's free.
Nor will I, my friend.
That's the same bridge as we had in Grant Bridge, I think.
The practice of learning has waned considerably in England since the days of the Romans. What books they still have, they keep locked away in their churches, hidden from the eyes of common folk.
Thralls and churls cannot read. What would be the point?
They could learn. The church could teach them. So much of human history would be open to them. Aristotle, Pythagoras, Euclid, ancient knowledge lost to all but a few hard-headed men of the cloth.
You have studied these works yourself.
In my youth, I was consumed with a passion for understanding. I spent many hours a day in the House of Wisdom in Baghdad.
A seminary.
A great library full of the greatest learning of mankind. For a boy seeking answers, it holds many riches. One day, I was sitting cross-legged, devouring a study by the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi. With the swiftness belying his years, the papers were plucked from my grasp by the great man himself. His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. He showed me such scientific wonders.
And what did you learn there?
Calendars and calculations placing the sun, moon, and 5 planets. Equations that crackled and sparkled with divine intelligence. I asked the great man, is this...
Now! Get the murdering heathen!
Algorithmy, by the way, is where we got the word algorithm from. Where are you? Back there, okay. Let's shoot you. Finally some loot here. Seriously, why do you keep attacking us? Didn't do anything.
Equations that crackled and sparkled with divine intelligence. I asked the great man, is this what it is to know God?
You saw your god's hand in the runes?
I found wisdom, and I have been searching for more ever since. There is great vastness outside ourselves, Eivor. Most only notice a few grains of sand. But some, like Sigurd, I believe, see the endless flow of the hourglass.
What you see in Sigurd, is this what Fulke sees as well?
I believe it is. We will find no friends in Canterbury, so try not to draw attention.
This place reeks of the piety of priests.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England, all of it.
And yet it
already
rounds
said
us
that.
at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever...
This place swarms with Fulke's people. Sigurd will be well guarded. Caution and subtlety should be our path.
Ready. Follow me.
Infiltrate the cathedral. I guess let's have a peek.
What see you, friend?
Okay, so I guess there is a wall. I wonder...
The gods here are vigilant.
That's a restricted area already. I had kind of hoped. Oh well.
To arms, Basim!
So we are to blunder in like an ox?
No. Game didn't quite get that we were stealthy, I think. Alright. Guess that worked. The whole stealth thing.
We keep our wits about us.
Why would they give us her sanction?
She baits us, cocksure and arrogant. She cannot see failure in her path.
It was a bit loud to hear all of this dialogue, but I guess we're really springing that trap and seeing what happens. Jesus. What level are you guys? I thought I had you. Okay. Of course, you're throwing something at me. Arrows, I think. Oh, thank you, Basim. Basim is really useful, to be frank. And I mean, I'm not Frank, but I'm Uli still. Ooh. For a second, that again looked like I might be missing.
Whatever we find there, keep your head.
You chastise me like a child, Basim.
I guard you like a father. Nothing is served with your brutal end. You have much to do in this life. I know it.
More riddles, sly tongue.
No riddles. I sense a greatness within you both. Your destiny is not to stain the stones of this godhouse with your blood.
Right. Is that a door? Yes, it is. So I might not have had to actually take them out. No way up. Ah, I think we can... Let's go up here, yes. That looks promising. And that looks also suspiciously familiar. 81 meters in that direction. Building? Where am I? I'm here. Yup, we're in the wrong building. We've already cleaned this one out. Okay, so screw it. Mistress Sinwin, enough. I will not baptize Reginleif and Podlesius. Firstly, they do not have souls, so they cannot go to heaven or hell. Second, I have it on good authority from Brother Harold that they hate getting wet. The bite is still infected, by the way. Thirdly, they are cats. Lastly, they are cats. I know the final points are one and the same, but they are so vital to my argument, I thought they bore repeating. Father Greciosus. Oh, okay. Graciosus. see, where do we have to go? One building further. Cats don't have souls. Cats don't have souls, my arse. Maybe that's not the right building either. Come on. Oh, it's in there. That looks suspiciously... Well, let's see if we can get in somewhere. There seem to be a few ways up on the roof at least. See?
If she's still here, I'll burn this Christ house to the ground.
Why do they never say 2 legs? Why is it always 2 arms? Come on. Now. Where are you? Oh, down there. Okay. Alright. That worked. Where is everyone else? There's a key somewhere back there. Let's see if there's any place we can go. Okay, that's nothing. I distinctly remember running around this area already. Someone with a key down there. Okay, so I guess that was what the crypt was for.
This must be the way to Fulke's sanctum.
Then let us go.
Kill them
both! This is the place. It's riddled with the stench of her. Help me, Basim. Sigurd is within.
We're walking into a trap, so let's set a trap of our own just to be safe. Probably Sigurd will already be gone, and we'll get a cutscene and an attack.
I'm here! Face me!
Have a care, Raven. You will play into our hands.
The plans to the great fortress in Wessex. Is there something here we can use to breach it? What does it mean? These word tangles that speak of elves and demons.
Saga stone inscription is read by Sigurd. Okay. That's something that we cannot read. As a player, at least.
Details on the Order of the Ancients. Fulke ranks high among them, but is not their head.
Let our wretched origins be known. We are the instruments of the ancient gods. We are the refuse of an ancient world. Yet we are the hope of an era reborn. Let our great task be stated. We are the shepherds of our Creator's will. We are the curators of our Creator's tools. We are the new masters of the world they made. Let our loyalties be clear. The Father of Understanding guides us. The Mother of Wisdom inspires us. The sacred voice fills our hearts with boldness. Let it be known. The men and women of the Order of the Ancients are the natural arbiters of the world. Let all those who oppose us perish in pain. We are everywhere and we are eternal. In the name of Mithras, the last warrior, go forth and dominate. Reclaim the world that is ours by will. Okay, that's where we read it before, the Mithras cult.
By Odin, this is a sick tapestry she wove. For every drop of his blood she spilled, I will take a mead horn more.
I throw myself at the strange language that Emperor Louis bade me decipher, yet all my knowledge of the Ancient Ones and their artifacts falls short of shedding even the thinnest ray of light upon this beautiful script. Louis tells me these words come from an etching seen and transcribed by a young Palatinus in the days of Charlemagne's oversight. But Louis does not know where in the world the original inscription was discovered. On a temple, a tomb, a slab of rock? Impossible to say. Again and again I consult the keystone in my possession, searching for correlations between it and the words copied from the etching. Yet nothing obtains. This should not be a surprise. The keystone itself is a mere fragment, brought, I am told, from Norway by the invader Ragnar Lothbrok. For that reason I call it the Saga Stone. Did he know the true value of the object he carried? A fortuitous discovery. I have come into the possession of a man bearing the mark of the Ancient Ones upon his neck. I tremble at what this could mean. Could he be an Ancient One reborn, or a child of such a one designed to make his appearance after so many centuries? I have heard stories of one called Aita reborn, but this man does not have the telltale eyes. I will do all I can to probe this man for hidden mysteries, and with luck the language of the Ancient Ones will open to me. Sign of the Ancients upon his neck. That's interesting. Wonder what that means. Is that like the wolf scratch that we have? Does Sigurd have something similar? I'll do all I can to probe this man. And Aita, I don't know if that's someone from a previous game.
The Gospel of Mary Magdalene.
Wrong button. Alright, so that's all we find here, I guess. But yeah, Eivor doesn't really do subtlety, does she? That would kind of be a little better. There was a little bit of torture with Sigurd going on. That doesn't look too healthy. There's a chest. Ooh, is it Sigurd's arm?
What is it?
Tell me that you found something. Anything we can use.
I may have. A fortress in Sussex. The Order trained soldiers there.
We must be sure. Sigurd is running out of time.
Okay, that was the prophecy that the hand... So I wonder if the betrayal was the moment we said, no, we're gonna be on Giedrich's side.
Anything else?
When he was trying to trick someone.
Documents of interest to the Hidden Ones. Hyden will surely want to look. But for Sigurd, Porchester is our only lead. If he is in Porchester Castle, we'll need a massive army to crack its walls.
I have many friends in England now. If I call on them, they will come.
They will.
Basim, she severed his arm clean off. Can a man survive such a loss?
Physically, he can. Mentally, it's hard to say. So much stress can drive a man to despair.
If you suggest he might take his own life as Tedman did, banish that idea. I must tell my people at the settlement that their Jarl remains a captive. They will not take it well.
We will not fail again, Eivor. I'll scout ahead and send word to the settlement when I know more of Porchester. Be ready.
Alright. That was not nice. Seriously? Okay. That was not nice. Are there still guards outside? Is there an exit somewhere? Here, I think. Well, I guess if there are guards outside, I'll get in a bit of a fisticuffs, as they call them. Alright. So I guess this is when we finally go for Vinland now. So let's see. It says report to Randvi. Okay, so I guess we can do that because we need to get to her anyway, and then we can run and take a trip to Vinland, I guess, or Vinland. I wonder, is that Finland, Vinland, or is it? I wish I knew geography. Would be useful, wouldn't it? But hey, could be worse. Alright. It would be kind of cool to get that at least at the end of the stream. We have about 10 minutes left. If the load screen doesn't take too long. Ah. Just when I thought let's run around. I thought Vinland was America. Oh. I don't know, it was just like she marked like the possible location below on the map below Norway, so it seemed kind of like it was more under England somewhere. Hi, Lord Nahamta. How's it going?
Where is he? Where is Sigurd?
He's alive.
But not with you. Where is he?
Dag, not now. I need to speak with Randvi.
You never found him, did you? Tell us, Eivor. We deserve the truth.
I need to speak with Randvi. Step aside, now.
You never found him because you didn't look. I see you, Eivor. I know what you are.
Of course, he is. I guess he will backstab us.
You come alone. I fear what that means for Sigurd.
I could not find him. That madwoman Folke, she slipped away. Took him to Sussex. We need an army. Call on our alliances. Remind them of their oath to me. We must act before...
Before what, Eivor?
She tortured him, Randvi. Did unspeakable things. Severed his arm and left it as a gift. I fear she means to kill him. Slowly.
Gods.
So Nahamta, I'm on usually starting 7 a.m. So that's about 3 hours ago. A little less. So it's almost 10 a.m. here now. So that's usually we start 10 p.m. PST if the US time zone helps you anything. So that's usually when the stream starts. So that's when I'll be online again. Weekdays, so tomorrow. Hope that helps. Okay. Rest in your room. Alright. I guess we'll do that and then see.
Mouse, how are you, my boy?
How are we? Wait. Wrong button. Oh, there's a letter. What does this say? Thane Holt's letter. Eivor, Old Diedrich wanted nothing to do with a formal ceremony to make him Elderman, but I've convinced him that it's for the good of the Shire. King Ceolwulf himself will preside. If you are able to come, I'm certain Diedrich would be most appreciative. Thane Holt. Alright. So I guess we'll rest. And see if anyone wants to do bad things. Or whatever will happen now. Kind of hoping that we'll get to Vinland. I'll be finishing in about 7 minutes, yeah. Because then I have to go off to work.
Eivor! Eivor!
Dag, of course, yeah. So I think we'll probably get betrayed or whatever, or he'll call us out for an homegang? Probably. Yep, he thinks we didn't do anything. I guess that's it with Dag then.
Stop there, Wolf-Kissed. This ends now.
Dag, turn around and walk away.
Your habits are not my own, Eivor. I do not flee responsibility for the sake of my glory. I stand firm with my people. For many months, I have stood at your side, keeping faith in Sigurd's judgment, because I believed in him and his vision. Do as Eivor commands, he told me, and I have. Against my better judgment, I did as you have asked me. And where has that left us? Without a Jarl? Without a purpose? Watching you chase glory around this land like a spooked hare!
You could have come to me in confidence, Dag, but that offer is gone.
I have no need of it. My mind is fixed. Hear me all! I challenge Eivor for the leadership of this clan until Sigurd is safe home.
Walk away, Dag.
No! We fight to the death.
Of course we do.
You spew nonsense, Dag. This is absurd.
Enough! Let the circle be made. I'll turn you like a suckling pig!
Please! Please, both of you!
Alright.
Is that the best
So
you can
you've
do?
played to this moment already, okay.
You've gone soft!
Not really. Just Just had to plug in my mouse.
I do not want to do this. Walk away.
What's the matter, Eivor? Are you scared?
Only for what I must do.
Come on.
Do you not see what you do? There is no honor in this.
What do you know of honor that Sigurd did not teach you? You suckle at his teeth and then leave him to die.
Do I have...
You should have listened. You might have saved yourself.
Can I switch to fists? Use a torch, I guess? No. Where did he go? Yes, that wasn't really what I wanted. I wonder if there's a way to switch to... Oh. What's this? Oh, okay, that was wrong. Yes, yes, I know. That button looked like the fist, but was just...
I will grant you exile. Leave this place, but go with your life.
Spare me your pity and fight!
So be it. You leave me no choice.
Please, both of you!
You could have waited. You could have come with me. You're a fool, Dag. You see where it's gotten you?
Silence!
Okay. He looks angry. You can't play anymore. I want to complete the alliance map with me. Okay, yeah, sure, you can watch along. Be happy.
Eivor, you... If I had any pity, I would not lavish it on this poor fool.
He forced my hand.
Yes, and the cost of disrespect is death. You said it yourself. All he demanded, you gave him. That should be enough. I have no need for one so fragile in my hall of heroes.
He fought for what he believed in. Does that not count for something?
Does it? You killed him all the same. What is the true cost of disrespect? The choice lies with you.
It should not have come to this, old friend. Take this and fly to Odin's Hall. Whatever you sought in this life, may you find it in the next. Go to your homes. I will lay him to rest.
Go to your homes! Dag accused me of betrayal. He accused me of breaking my oath, and this is the answer I gave him. Now you will hear the truth unvarnished. None more than me wishes for Sigurd's safe return. You know this. You know this. All of you! And I will burn the fields, and dredge the rivers of Wessex to find him. That is my oath! That is my oath. I will find Sigurd. You'll not be without your Jarl. This I promise.
Dag, you lived as you died, proud and defiant. I cannot begrudge you for that. I miss hearing you tell your stories, old friend, but I remember them well.
Sad moment to end on. PST, so that's West Coast time is usually 10 p.m. 7 a.m. Central European time. Or what is it? 6 a.m. GMT. But so 9 p.m. would be somewhere more in the middle of the US or Canada, if you're looking for that. So yeah, so basically 3 hours ago, whatever time that was for you, is when I'll be on next tomorrow. See you then, I hope. And thank you for watching.